He went to this bank and he applied for a credit card, and they actually started him with $2,000. Oh, yeah, $2,000. Hi guys, it's Million here. Welcome back to my channel, Nigerian immigrant family living in Canada. If you are new here, please do not forget to click on your subscribe button to join our beautiful growing family, and also click on that notification bell so that you can get notified when we upload our weekly videos. And to our returning subscribers, you're welcome. Thank you all so much. How you're doing? Thank you. All right, guys. So I've been getting a lot of comments like, oh, I'm talking, Million is only talking about Canada, credit cards and all of that in Canada. But that is not it. So I believe credit card, I also mentioned it, I've mentioned this before and I'm going to repeat myself. So I believe credit card information is kind of universal. It's not only, I'm not only talking about Canada. So most times why I refer to maybe Canada of that, because I reside in Canada. I and my family will reside in Canada. Okay, so that's why if I want to give reference, I easily say Canada, right? Because I reside here, or rather we reside here, and I know a little bit more about how the credit card system operates and all of that here. So that's why I easily say Canada. But I believe credit card information is universal. As long as you're wherever you are, as long as you use credit card, this information is for you. It's not only for those in Canada. You can be in the US, can be in the you can be in the UK, even in Nigeria, you never can tell. Maybe some banks are already offering, credit card, because things are changing. Maybe if not now, maybe in the near future, they will introduce credit card in Nigeria. So what will you do? For those that already have the opportunity to watch these videos, listen to the credit card information, credit card education that I've been putting out here, you know that, okay, you already have knowledge about it and you're aware of how it works. Because for credit card, they actually sell it out. Like it's kind of somebody that is into sales. They try to want to sell it to you. When you take the card and you start spending the money, you have to pay back. So that is where the problem comes in. When you don't know how to maintain your credit balance, when you don't know how to maintain the money they gave to you on the credit card, that is where the problem comes in. And that is why I'm making this video. So for those that have the mindset of I'm only talking about Canada, that is wrong. I am not only talking about Canada. The only reason I'm referring to Canada because I am based in Canada. I and my family, we are based in Canada. So credit card information is universal. You can use it anywhere. Even for those that know that, okay, maybe in the near future, they're going to migrate to Canada or migrate outside of Nigeria, you already have this information. You will be able to use it. You will be able to use it smoothly, because you already have this information before leaving. As long as you know that, okay, maybe someday in the near future or very soon or anytime, as long as you have that mindset of Jatmari. All right, yeah, they call it Jatma. As long as you have that mindset that, okay, I'm going to Jatma anytime soon, or I have that mind, I'm going to Jatma, it is for you, okay? I'm not only talking about Canada. So that was how this person, let me go ahead to tell you all a story about this guy, right? He came into Canada with a student visa. So he was the one actually saying the story because he fell victim of credit card debts, right? So he even said, assuming maybe he saw a video of somebody talking about credit card, like maybe a year or 2 years before coming to Canada as a student, he wouldn't have even paid attention, but he learned the hard way. So he's coming out to like, okay, please listen, because this was what happened to me and all of that. So like what he said was, when he got here as a student and everything, he was able to apply. So I'm not going to be calling names. I said that at the beginning when I started this credit card education and everything. I mentioned that I won't be calling names of any bank, okay? I don't want to put myself in that position to call names of any bank. So this person actually mentioned some banks, right? But I won't mention the names. All right. So he said he went ahead to apply for a credit card. Okay, and they started him with $1,000. Remember, guys, I told you for new immigrants that don't have credit history, they can either start them with $500 or $1,000. So he said they started him with $1,000, and it was like, okay, cool. At least $1,000, he'll be able to use that from the card and pay back. $1,000 is not that big, and he was working then as a student. So even if he used the money, at least he'll be able to work and put it back. So that was how he was managing and managing. And and there came a time that he met some of his friends that they were talking about credit card, and they asked him how much did they start. It was like, how much did they start him with, like his credit limit, and he said $1,000. So his friends was like, oh, that bank, they like doing that. Come, don't worry, I'll take you to this other bank that will give you at least 1,500, like $1,500, if not even $2,000 as a credit limit. As a student, right? He was like, really? Okay, let me go. What's the name of the bank? Give me the details and everything. That was that truly. He went to this bank and he applied for a credit card. And they actually started him with $2,000. So he was really happy. He was like, oh yeah, $2,000 and all of that. That was how he started using his cards. Okay, I will pay back. And he ended up in credit card debt. So according to him, as of that time, he also had issues with paying part of his school fees. So he was owing like about 6,000 or so to complete his school fees, and that $2,000 credit card debt was still on his neck. Like, he could not make payments. Probably he did not finish the $2,000, but like he had a lot of money also owing on that credit card. So now he's owing school fees and also owing debt for credit card. He saw a kind of an advertisement, so that's why I'm saying I won't be mentioning names of bank because of this purpose I'm about to say now. So he saw an advertisement about a financial company that they will start you with at least $8,000 and all of that. Somebody was actually doing, like, maybe influencing or advertising for them, and because he saw that, it was like, okay, let me go and try. And that was how he tried. He applied, they asked for ID. He quickly went ahead to do his driver's license, so he would be able to have ID to provide to the financial institution. And that was how he went to the financial institution with, like, when he got his driver's license and everything. He applied. They actually gave him $8,000. They only said with 8,000 as a credit limit. Even me, no. If I see that one, I will run with my two legs. For what? As a credit? No, I don't want that. Please, I don't want that. So he said they offered to start him with $8,000. Luckily for him, he has this person that was very good. And I will use that word good because, sometimes when you relocate or when you migrate to another country, people around you too matters, right? People around you influence how you see things in your new country or your new location, right? Like for me, then, I don't know. I'm not sure I've mentioned this before. I was once in the US, right, as a student as well. So there's this my friend then, Ify, right? She was the one that I met first when I got to school. So when I applied for a credit card and they approved me, I think they gave me 1,000 or 1,500 then US dollars. Ify was the one that explained to me that for her, how she does it, she makes sure that she has the money in a debit card, which is debit card is your personal money, right? So that anytime she uses her credit card, because she wants to build her credit history, she uses her credit card to make purchase, like buy something at the store, then transfer the money from her personal account to the credit card immediately because she does not want to incur large balance. I just took that advice from her. I'm like, okay, that's what I'll be doing. and it actually worked for me. It really helped me. So anytime I go to the store or anytime I use my credit card, I will make sure that I have the money available to pay back. Okay, because most times I don't even wait until my due date before paying. I pay back. And again, I was a student, right? And I was still working. So by grace of God, I didn't really need much to spend. So my spending was just like, okay, maybe going to the store, buy things, buy groceries and all of that. And I make sure I pay back. All right, so back to this person's story that I'm talking about. So that was how he happily went to tell his friend, and he told the friend that, okay, I'm taking you out. Let's go on a vacation. You that is always borrowing money. You that is owing your credit card and your school fees money. You want to take somebody on a vacation because another financial institution is starting you with $8,000. So that his friend was like, where did you get money from? You that I know that you're owing money and all of that. So why will you be taking me on a vacation? Where did you get that money from? And he explained that this was how he got the money. No worry, I will pay and all of that. Luckily for him, that his friend has stayed like a longer time than him. So I believe she already understand the system, the credit card issue, credit and all of that. So she was like, do not, you better return that card, so like, return that card for what are you doing? No, don't take it, go back and return it. So at least, thank God, he listened and he went back and returned it. Like they canceled these accounts, destroyed the card, because that's what they do. When you're closing your account, you can call your bank that you want to, maybe after paying off your credit card, right? You can call and say you want to close your accounts. Or even if you haven't paid it off and you want to close your account, you can easily call your bank as well and tell them you want to close your accounts. And they'll ask you, okay, when can you pay the money? Because you have to pay, right? It's a debt, you have to pay. So you tell them when you can make the payments, and that's that. But however, if you think that, oh, you've closed the account, you won't pay the money, there's no way, you're not running anywhere. They will still cash you. You can't run anywhere because they still have your information. Remember, even if after closing your your account, your credit card account with the bank or financial institution, don't think you can run. Okay, you still have to make the payment. So anyways, for this person's own case, he hasn't used the card at all, right? Because it was a new card, a new account, so it just was easy for him to cancel. And that was how I was like, okay, no problem, let me look for another way to get my money and make payments. So I guess he said he even went to another bank again to try to apply, to see if they'll be able to, if you'll be able to get something reasonable so that you'll be able to pay that debt. And this person again came came to his rescue. So you see, that's why it's good to have good people around you. If it was somebody that also likes to squander money, or somebody that is wicked, that knows that, oh, this person, after enjoying with him with the money, will enter a gbese and I won't be there, that was how the person would really say, okay, let's go, And meanwhile, the other, should I say JJC? I'll call him JJC because he was not aware. That's why I was doing all of this. And the other JJC will be like, okay, don't worry, I will pay. At the end of the day, everything will be on his head. And sometimes it might lead to frustration. And not just owing one person, not just you are owing the bank, you are owing school, then you went to another institution again to take money. He was really, really lucky that he had somebody, a good person around him, and he was even lucky that it was that person he contacted that, okay, let's go and flex, let's go on a vacation. If it was somebody else, maybe, who knows? So anyways, so that was how he was able to cancel the other accounts, and he started working, because according to him, that period that he had all these debts and all of that, it wasn't working. So that was why it was a little bit difficult for him. So he started working and he was able to pay back the 2,000 credit card limit, and I guess his school fees as well. And guess what? He went back to his 1K, that first credit card that they gave to him. That was when he went back to that first credit card, because he told himself, this is 1,000, I can easily pay. After all the run around, after seeing so many things, he didn't have any choice to go back to his roots. He didn't have any choice to go back to his roots, to go back to the $1,000 and manage it. I remember I told you, as long as you're making your payment regularly, your credit score is good. If you've used that card, maybe let's say 6 months or more than 6 months, if your bank does not send you requests for maybe a credit limit increase, because most banks they do, most financial institution or credit card company they do, they'll give you like an offer, like, okay, you qualified for a credit limit increase, maybe from 1,000 to 1,005. If you want to accept, you let them know you want to accept. As soon as you accept, immediately it goes up to the new credit limit. So probably he didn't know about that. Maybe he would have been able to request for a credit limit increase from his bank, right? For them to increase it instead of going to another bank to take out money. So also that's for people that have like different credit cards. Even it's not bad to have different credit cards, but just make sure that you are able to balance it. Make sure you're able to monitor the credits. Make sure you're able to take care of it. When you use this credit card, because you want to make sure that okay, both cards are functioning. When you use this credit card, know your due date. If you're not putting the money back immediately or after use, know the due date so that you can make your payments on or before the due date. And also for the other card as well, just make sure you're able to maintain it. Do not forget about the other one that you've used it. If you know you will forget, so just pay that one off and cancel the card so you don't fall victim of this credit card debt, right? Some of you will look at it that, oh, what is she saying? But who not go no know. That's all I have to say for now. Who not go no know, right? Okay, so I think that will be all for today. In my next video, I'll be talking about balance transfer. So there's something they call balance transfer. Don't miss it. That'll be all for today. Thank you. Do not forget to like, comment, share. Okay. For those that are new here, if this is your first time or you just came across my video today, please click on your subscribe button, all right, to join our family. All right. Okay, guys, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Bye.